People often see the Bhagavad Gita as a healing guide of the soul, a spiritual compass not only for India but for the whole human race. The Gita does not just command us what to do, it shows us the way to live. At its heart is a very deep and meaningful conversation between Krishna and Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, a talk that transcends time and space. Among the many teachings, one of the most striking was Krishna's declaration that even good karma has its limits. In the Gita, Krishna explains that all deeds, whether good or bad, are tied to the same wheel of birth and death. Good deeds may result in favorable outcomes, even happier rebirths, but they are still shackles that bind the soul to the material world. Krishna's ultimate teaching is that the highest aim is moksha, liberation, the transcendence of this karmic cycle altogether. Let us explore the 5 main reasons Krishna conveyed to Arjuna about why even good karma has its limits, and how this truth connects to our daily life. First, good karma still binds you to the cycle of birth and death. Krishna teaches that both merit and sin create karma that the soul must eventually experience. Sweet fruits or bitter, both keep us tied to samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Good karma may bring wealth, respect, or even a place in heaven. But when that merit is exhausted, the soul returns again to this world. This is why Krishna emphasizes nishkama karma, action without attachment to results. Liberation, he says, does not come from collecting good deeds, but from surrender and detachment. Second, desire for results corrupts even good deeds. The purity of intention matters more than the action itself. A man may give to the poor, but if in his heart he seeks recognition or reward, that action still binds him. In today's world, many perform good deeds to be noticed on social media, to gain approval or status. Krishna's message is timeless. When desire or pride taints our actions, they no longer free us. True spiritual growth begins only when we let go of outcomes, even of the most righteous acts. Third, the rewards of good karma are temporary, but liberation is eternal. Good deeds can lift the soul for a time, perhaps even to heavenly realms, but when merit runs out, the soul must descend again. In contrast, moksha is everlasting freedom. Many people hope that rituals, charity, or ethical living will secure lasting fortune. But Krishna reminds us, comfort is temporary, life is impermanent, and liberation lies beyond deeds alone. Fourth, attachment to goodness itself becomes an ego trap. Even the thought, I am good, I am righteous, I deserve better because I am virtuous, becomes a chain. Pride in morality or spirituality is still pride, and pride is bondage. Today we often see this as virtue signaling, displaying goodness for recognition or status. Krishna's point is clear. True goodness flows naturally, without ego, without comparison, without the claim of superiority. And fifth, beyond karma lies surrender and devotion. At the end of the Gita, Krishna gives his highest teaching: give up all varieties of dharma and surrender to me alone. I will free you from all bondage. This is not a rejection of goodness, but a reminder that true liberation is not achieved by counting deeds, but by surrendering to divine will. Bhakti, devotion, and knowledge of the self transcend karma and open the soul to freedom. So in the end, Krishna's teaching may at first sound discouraging, that even good karma is limited. But if we reflect deeply, we see it is a message of vast freedom. It shifts us from obsessing over external results to focusing on inner consciousness. Good deeds remain essential, but if they are done with desire, with calculation, or with pride, they still bind us to the material world. Krishna invites us to ask ourselves, why am I acting? Is it for recognition, for rewards, for pride? Or is it for love, for duty, for surrender? The former keeps us enslaved, the latter sets us free. In the end, true liberation does not come from the heavy count of our acts, but from the lightness of surrender. Radhe Radhe.